This is Jeremiah Gallegos, ring announcer for Golden Boy Promotions, and you're watching Stay Ready Boxing on YouTube. Stay tuned.
Man, follow my boy Stay Ready Boxing. He's the best. Let's go, champ.
I'ma come down, sip the deuce. Let me three-wheel polio on hot juice. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On a Sunday night, I might bring me some maize. Baby OJ's, hoes they going crazy. Some say I'm lazy, wanna have my baby. Ain't gon' get me locked down, I can't get locked. Hold my clock, I'ma come down. Hustling rocks on my block, cause they gon' pay. Wanna make my fitty. Keep the beat steady, drop your drop on the belly. Make your trunk wave, keep your corner paid. Make that trunk wave from the cradle to the grave. Me and screw you, what you wanna do?
Indeed, indeed. Salute to you for having, you know what I mean, having us back, the usual suspects. You get a dig. Your favorite, get your most hated R fella. Salute to salute to you, Fula. I see you out there working hard, giving Sean Porter those hard questions. You know, dig. You know what I mean. So salute to the fam. And 503, of course. You know what I mean. Another 1-4 for the Houston hard hitters. Salute to you, fam.
Oh man, I can't call it, man. Multitasking like a motherfucker, cooking, playing Madden 2020, listening to 78 talk to Kenny Porter. He premiering that video live right now. You know what I'm saying? I got like 10 things going on at the highs, bro. But I'm in here rocking with you because you my big bro. And it's Houston hard hitter to the casket drop. You know what I'm talking about?
Still on that moped. To be honest, I ain't even got to see it yet.
Now I
No.
ain't gonna lie, cuz I ain't see that one. I got matter of fact, I'm finna with my phone in. I'm finna go look at the highlight up on PBC. It should be on there. I ain't seen that one. I missed that one. I missed. Yeah, I missed. Yeah, man. I was ripping and running, bro. You know what I'm saying? Only fight I got to catch was the Jose Lito Lopez and John Molina fight. That's when I started watching it from up and down. I didn't see none of the Marios Barrios fight. I got to go back and watch it, bro. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna drop my kids off at football practice and go watch the fight again, bro, at my mama's house, and from start to finish, man. Okay, okay.
I was thoroughly impressed with that. He showed a multitude of boxing skills in there. Um, yeah, he showed a lot. John Molina, he looked just he, he looked old past his prime. Like the that's probably the last we'll see him in there as any type of you know what I mean, any type of opponent if we see him on TV again. But Josecito Lopez, he probably booked his ticket for another big fight, probably against like a guy like Sergey Lipinets or something like that. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Nah, he ain't. I don't think he there no more. We got Quattro in the building though.
Mac, I got you. Let me get on my laptop. Let me get on my laptop.
All right, well,
I'm gonna come back in.
let me shoot in this
I
chat
got
real
you.
quick. Man, Mr. De Niro said, salute. My crow I ate was okay with A1 sauce, A1 steak sauce. Oh, man, Mr. De Niro said, no dog walk. No, it wasn't no dog walk. What's up with the KO? I see you in the building. Mr. Mark Wonderlick, Utah in the house. Salute, Matt. Uh, Mr. De Niro, salute, salute. Mahari Nation said, what's good, brothers? Did you guys watch the 78 interview with Kenny Porter? A lot of stuff, a lot of shocking details. Man, I didn't get to check it out because I was cooking. And I was doing my little, my country
But I'm gonna
movies.
just say this, man. Sean Porter won't smoke with everybody, man. Kenny Porter then already laid it down right now. And if Kenny said, then he gonna do whatever his daddy tell him. You know what I'm saying? And that's his manager as well.
Let me find.
So
So he
he
based
said
he
he said
basically
he
said,
want the Terrence Crawford fight, bro.
huh?
He said he want the Terrence Crawford
I
fight.
told y'all that already though.
Facts, facts.
I said that
But you know what
already.
I didn't like? You know what I didn't like is the fact that he's talking. There's too much talk about these low blows that apparently Errol Spence was giving him. You know what I mean? Because from my recollection, Sean Porter's trunks was up mighty high.
Yes. Even the ref said it. And we
But
can't forget about them headbutts either that Sean Porter was coming in with. He told Sean Porter, you fight dirty, I can fight dirty too.
hey, K Diddy over there on 78's channel talking that, oh, the low blows this. Sean was in the car talking about he's numb and shit, can't feel his lower extremities and whatnot. I mean, I just don't like the excuses, but I do like the smoke that they generate and talking about they want that bud smoke and they want to run it back with Arrow. But yeah, I'm not feeling the excuses.
I do want to see that rematch with Spence though. Not gonna lie. I do want to see that rematch. I do want him to go ahead and get that rematch. That's what I think that's good for boxing. That rematch right there would be great for boxing. And I hope Earl actually comes in better shape in the rematch too. I think that'll be good for everybody. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Agreed. And I agree with K Diddy when he stated that this rematch, because right now this pay per view's tracking to do, it's tracking right now at 350K. You know, dig, and he's saying that if they run it back, it probably do double the numbers. You know, dig. So we talking about 700K, 800K, and I most definitely agree with that as well. You know, dig. I think the most lucrative match right now is for them to run it back. They got something good here. I
Yeah,
mean, why not? I don't like this Danny Garcia matchup, but like I said on 503's platform, I believe it's just posturing. You know what I mean? A little posturing in front of the faces of top ranking Bud Crawford, but I mean, time will tell. But yeah, in my opinion, I would prefer to see them run it back, Errol Spence and Sean Porter Part 2.
Yeah, definitely. What's your thoughts, 503? Young Lion.
I mean, if I had my choice like a like a kid at the candy store, man, I'm rolling with the Terrence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's not realistic, so I wouldn't mind seeing Danny Garcia join again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's I mean, Sean Porter fight again, but you know, I'm intrigued about this Danny fight, man. I'm trying to see how this gonna play out, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, Now if Earl can't get my man's Bud next after the Danny fight in January or whatever the case may be, then yeah, Deshaun Porter rematch makes sense because I know Manny Pacquiao don't want no smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't get Terrence Crawford in the ring after Danny Garcia, you know what I'm saying? Why not rematch Sean Porter and then move up to 154? You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter is gonna always give you good work. You know what I'm saying? And he can and he one of them type of fighters that's gonna bring the best out of Earl to get him ready for 154. If it's other than Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? And I think his get back fight is gonna be versus Danny Garcia. I think that's the fight where he gonna get back locked in, and you know he gonna take heed to what everybody is telling them. You know, get back with Blu-ray, get your nutritionist. You know what I'm saying? Put these dudes on retainer. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is what needs to be done, bro. You know what I'm saying? This has to be done, man. Stop. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell a grown man what to do, man. But you know, you got to stop all of the extra unnecessary punishment to your body as far as with the drinking, the junk food. You know what I'm saying? You know, all the Jamaican food. You know, he just after the Mikey fight, bro, he just went on the tailspin and he just kind of, you
Whoa,
know,
whoa,
he
503. All Jamaican food ain't bad for you.
hold
Everything
on,
I
okay, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. He ate all type of shit, bro. From cheeseburgers to Jamaican food. I mean, he just went crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Stay Ready know exactly what I'm talking about, man. So I want to see Earl, you know, in the best shape ever, man, in his next fight, bro. I want to see him back working with Blu-ray, bro. You know what I'm saying? These type of things need to happen, bro. We don't need to be going into no count trying to, you know, just focusing on cutting the weight, bro. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? And if he continue to do that, bro, he's gonna continue to have these lackluster, not dominant type performances, bro. Especially against elite level competition. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do the right things in this next fight with Danny Garcia to acclimate your body for elite level competition, bro, it's only gonna get worse, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Earl, all that shit he writing on Twitter and shit, bro. I hope he mean all that, man. But that's all I got, man. I don't want to be long winded, bro.
Well, Quattro, go and speak and tell me what you had in your mind on your mind.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I've been listening, through a few brothers, and of course, we was just on with 503. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people had a lot of good stuff to say, and some people had some critical things to say, and I'm not gonna lie. I do think Sean Porter deserves a rematch. I never said that he didn't. I just said that he don't need it right away. He talk about he can't feel. No, it's not. He can't feel his nuts. His body is banged up. They just don't want to admit that. I'll be real. You did a good job though, but I know how that after effect could feel because Earl stayed to his body. He stayed to his body, bro. You know what I mean? And like y'all said, the trunks were very high. So it's hard, sometimes if you pull your trunks up real high, that's why they say that's why Jack Reese especially says, I'm going to let them work in here and everything above here, and I'm going to let them work in here is good if you pay attention to that because you got them high. And he comes to you and says that. And I admit he did that in an amateur fight one time. You know what I mean? He did my cousins one time and mine way long ago. I remember him a minute ago. But I'm just saying, like, he is a good referee, but sometimes this is why you got to get a referee that's not like that. Sometimes a motherfucker could overanalyze. Sometimes people, they don't know it, but they be overanalyzing shit. And they don't need to. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of referees is guilty of doing that. But one of the best referees is that dude that was Marvin Hagler's ex-sparring partner. And I could tell he was a boxer. The way his face is, and he just got that look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love him. I don't remember his name. He's bald-headed. You know what I mean? He like odd fella complexion. Like a little lighter than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a bald head. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, he's a really good referee. I think
Who you talking about?
I don't remember his name, man. I'm surprised. Usually I know everybody's name, but
You
I
black
don't
guy,
remember. He's
black guy, bug eyes.
got a bald
You talking
head.
about,
He has
You
that
talking
little
about
beard.
Steve? You talking about
you talking about
Steve
Harvey
Willis?
Doc?
He talking about
No,
Steve. He
not
talking.
no, not Steve. I know who Steve Willis
Oh,
is.
that's my boy. Shit.
I like Steve Willis though. He cool.
That's,
He judged my boy
You talking
Maxitos.
about Harvey Doc, bro? The dude that was just in Tank
Not
Fight?
Harvey. Nah, not Harvey. It's not Harvey. It's this light skinned dude. He got a bald head. And he got like that little. He got like a little mustache. He got a little mustache.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I forgot what fight he did. I think he did Jared Hurd in J Rock. I believe he did Jared Hurd in J Rock. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did.
I don't know. I had to go back and watch that fight.
Yeah, but he's a good referee. But anyway, off of that, now as far as there was one of my homeboys hit me up, guys, and they were telling me that they feel that they was telling me about the pay-per-view numbers right when everybody else was saying it around the time 78 went on and everybody else, and it was like 350,000, which is good. You know what I mean? That's just the early numbers. We don't know everything yet. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if he fight Danny Garcia, he could do the same shit. I'm not gonna lie. That's just how I feel. I don't think that. I think it was just the fight. I think people are kind of. It's a little bit of gas when people tell me that. You know what I mean? He just because he's fighting that dude. You know what I mean? It's going automatically, sell again and all that. You can't really say that. People could feel a different way. There's motherfuckers that don't want to see that again. You know what I mean? Just because they feel like Earl clearly beat him. I feel like Earl is no rush. Earl could go back to him. I'm not saying that he don't deserve a rematch. I know some people that said that he don't deserve a rematch. Well, I'm just saying is we could get back to you. I don't care for the Danny Garcia fight either. I'm being fair. I don't care for that fight either. I'm with 503 with this. I want to see Bud, man. If not Bud, Pacquiao. Even though I know Pacquiao's fighting Mikey. That's what everybody's telling me. My man's just texted me. My girl texted me.
No, he not.
That's what they trying to say.
Bro, he not.
Okay.
I just read some stuff on that might not be the next fight.
I'm glad that's not true.
But
So
we don't know yet. But I just read that might not be the next fight. Hey, Shakita, I see you in the building. Let me read to this chat, man. He said Barrios got a gift. You goddamn right, he got a gift. I'm gonna bring that up in a minute. Mahari Nation Sports said here's a brief. The Porters want a rematch with Spence, but if that doesn't happen, they're seeking a fight with Terrence Crawford. Mark Wonderlick said, I like the rematch. I'm heavily in favor. Mahari said, I'm heavily in favor for the rematch with Spence versus Porter, but I would have no problem with the fight with Crawford. At this point, it's a win-win for us boxing fighters. Big T salutes. Hey, Shakita. Mark Wonderlick, I want Spence and Porter too. Then Bud. Hey, we all want that same smoke. Everybody's basically saying that. What's up with the Supreme Boxing? I see you. Big T, I'm going to get to that. I ain't going to even mention that right now. I'm going to get to that. Hustler Sim said fight of the year. Fight of the year, yep. Facts. That's what I think too. He definitely needs to work with Blu-ray again. That's what KO said. And Mahari said Steve Willis is the funniest referee in boxing. Facts. But matter of fact, before I get to Blu-ray and him working out with Blu-ray, I gotta talk about Mario's Barrios. 503, what's up with your boy, man? You there, 503? I guess he done burnt out. He on mute if you
What you
talking.
said? My bad, bro. You know, I got like 100 gazillion things going on, man. My bad. What you said, bro?
I said, what's up with your boy, man?
Who that?
Mario's Barrios. Mario's Barrios.
Oh man, yeah, man. I'm hearing, like I said yesterday on the stream, man. A lot of the Texas brothers is catching slack, man. But like I say, man, the dude went up in competition. Unlock the door for mama. Dude went up in competition, man, and he had to do what he had to do what he had to do, man. But it was a tough fight, man. It was a tough fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely felt like from what I seen, Mario's Barrios was doing pretty good in the beginning of the fight. I seen a little highlight when he got the knockdown. But like I say, man, I gotta go back and watch it, bro. But I did see his face afterwards, man, and it wasn't pretty. You know what I'm saying? I think the Russian boy went to school on him, man. At the end of the fight.
Bro, that boy, his orbital bone is broke. I don't care. They haven't announced it yet, but I'm telling you ahead of time. Anybody that don't believe me, wait. I promise you they're gonna come out and say his orbital bone is broke.
You talking about Barrio?
You goddamn right.
Yeah, that was a robbery. Like I felt that was a robbery. You know.
Definitely a
And
robbery.
the crazy thing is, I was sitting next to his people. In the the front section, and like they didn't say anything when he won because they knew it was a robbery. You could give it a tie, but not like the scorecard having a unanimous decision. Definitely
Yeah.
not that.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
was
Definitely.
robbery.
Definitely
Yeah, he
not.
got hurt many times in that fight. He got hurt many times in that fight.
He damn sure did. What's your thoughts on it, all fella?
Indeed. I'm with everybody else. Um, Barrios was given a gift. Um, in the sense that, yeah, he was the house fighter. So back tier, Akhmedov, he did have to do a little bit more, in essence, to get the fight. I can understand why people uh, believe it was a robbery. And yes, yeah, I mean, I believe it was a gift for Barrios, but at the same time, like I said earlier on, um, Barrios was the house fighter. Akhmedov is a guy that nobody knew about before. The man has seven professional fights. I think he has some type of deep amateur background or whatnot. He was a Olympian, but with that being said, um, I can't shed too much tears for this guy. In the dig, he was down twice in the fight. You know what I mean? And I think that made a big a difference why the judges slid the weight over to Mario's Barrios. But once again, just to end it off and to sum it up, yeah, Barrios got that Garcia gift. like Danny, yeah, you know what I mean? That Mauricio Herrera, you know what I mean? Gift box, gift box gift in the dig. But that's my take on it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, I'm in agreement. You know, what I mean, I don't, we don't got to be a robbery, but I think that it should have been a draw, though. Should have been a draw. Should have definitely been a draw. Then, you know, what I mean, I did feel like homeboy edged it, you know, slightly, at least by 2 points. You know, what I mean, even though he was down twice, he really came back every round after that. So yeah, at least I won't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I won't cry about it, but I thought it should have definitely been a draw. They should definitely do that should be a rematch. See, shit like that deserves a rematch. The two knockdown safer.
You wouldn't take a rematch.
Yeah.
Hey, what was he doing wrong, bro? Like I didn't see the fight, so what happened?
Yeah, he got hit with some shit. He got hit with some shit. Uh, you heard the shit in the ring. You heard that shit sounded like firecrackers. It was like pop, pop, pop.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If my man can't get that rematch, then I want to see him go right back in there with another dog. I, I want you to I don't know how he's doing, but the Matias dude, the one that for Dacia, I want to see you in there with him, with the Puerto Rican. I want to, let me go. Um. Oh, you want to go fully? Say something. I think he's trying to talk. I think his
Oh,
thing was messed up.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
Was you
man. But
was you trying to was you trying to talk fully? I don't know. Go ahead, Quattro.
yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think Earl could do that with Danny and a little bit more. I think he could do around that number a little bit better with Danny. I think the only way he breaks out of that 300,000 and hit that milli, I think he got to get Pacquiao or Bud. If he want that back end money, he might not even have to fight no more after them 2 fights.
Yeah, I think he can do a $500,000 with Danny. Yeah, fella, what you think about the pay-per-view? 350K buys, bro.
I was spot on.
Yeah, he was.
But in the
Yeah, you
rematch,
did say that, bro. You did. I remember when we all was saying that. I said a mil. You said around 300,000 something.
yeah, 350 to 450.
He almost did
However,
like he did that with Mikey, right? Something around there.
indeed, I think he did 350. But I think in the rematch, they definitely can do at least 600 to 700. I believe. Danny Garcia, on the other hand, I agree with 503. In the range of 400 to 500,000. Um, strike when the iron is hot. You know, dig. And this fight is hot. Yeah, I mean, we saw what it produced. It produced fireworks. It produced an exciting fight. A lot of the mandem in the community, a lot of the mandem in the boxing community overall is saying that this is a classic. So therefore, if people are saying it's a classic, why are we opposing not to have it to running it back? In the dig that if people are saying this is a classic, then the second fight is going to generate uh, a good amount. You know what I mean? I think double the amount that this one does. So uh, whether it's Sean Porter or Danny Garcia, I still believe that Errol Spence has solidified himself as as a pay-per-view attraction in boxing. You know what I mean? The numbers are showing. You know what I mean? They're not no 200,000. They're not no 150. You know what I mean? These are credible numbers. You know what I mean? Well over 300,000. You know what I mean? Nice little small cities and shit. You know what I mean? Watching your pay-per-view. You know what I mean? So that's a good look. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I agree with both of y'all, 503 and ACT, because I've been saying I want to see the number one against the number two. I'm the proponent of lineal championships, the lineal ship. And as far as linealboxingchamps.com goes, Errol Spence is the number one, and Terrence Bud Crawford is the number two in the welterweight division. In order to get this lineal championship popping, those two got to fight. That's the fight I would want to see next, but will it happen? Like I said, is this posturing with this whole Danny Garcia talk? Danny Garcia showing up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And to me, it was surprising.
Yeah, that nigga pulled the Errol Spence.
Looking at Errol Spence, he looked surprised.
Tables have turned.
My had the tables a turn. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a double entendre, and you can take it two ways in a sense, but I took it the way that he was kind of surprised. I mean that he thinking that we gonna be talking Pacquiao and talking Bud, but Garcia's in the conversation now. So regardless, whoever it is, it's gonna do well. You know what I mean? It's gonna do well at the box office. That's my take.
I just thought before you let somebody else go, champ.
All right.
all of y'all gotta realize I just thought about an omen. And y'all can take this for what it is. This goes for everybody in the panel and to the viewing audience. Don't y'all notice that every time Danny, calls out somebody or tweets or makes a video or whatever, don't Angel have a video where he talking shit after?
Did Angel post a
Why I
video
didn't
already?
see that with Earl? I'm just saying, that's already a bad sign right there. That's all I'm saying. Usually, Angel, is in the mix talking his shit how Danny's about to wash somebody. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm being the asshole. Maybe I'm thinking too far into it. But honestly,
Well, you
I
got to look at this too. You got to look at this too.
it ain't locked in yet.
Hold on, Danny ain't got to fight. That's why he calling out. See, y'all,
You're right. It's
Danny ain't got to fight. That's part of the reason why.
Hey, bro, I ain't get a chance to cook on that
All
neither though.
right, well, go ahead.
Just so you know.
All right,
But go ahead.
I was just gonna say Danny ain't got to fight right now. That's part of the reason why he called out Earl Spence, because he don't got to fight. You know what I'm saying? He was putting on a facade for so long, and yeah, he was running from Earl. That, you know what I'm saying? That now, damn, I ain't got to fight. Mikey pulled out the fight. Crawford trying to lowball me. Sean Porter, I just lost to him. Can't fight him. Keith Thurman hurt. Who am I gonna fight right now? That's gonna bring me some money that I've been making. Just knocked out Adrian
AB.
Granados. AB wasn't gonna fight him. AB moved back down to 140, and now he talking. He told Radio Raccoon that he retired, but
Now you heard what he said though.
yeah, he
He
finna
said
go sell
he went
bricks.
to Benavidez and he said, I'm gonna fight you, man. He said at 68. He said you gonna come up to 68. Adrian Broner said, nah, I ain't gonna come up to 68. He said, but if you meet me at 157, nigga Benavidez walked away from him. Him and and I like the vest that Benavidez team was wearing in the corner. Those shits was tough. We be wearing them shits in New York. Those shits is dope. That shit was dope in the corner. That was a hard idea. You know what I mean? So shout out to Benavidez. That's another thing. See,
Well,
Caleb Plant's supposed to be a white boy with the swag 503,
well,
but I ain't really seen the swag yet.
hold on,
I
hold
no
on,
Come on, man. Hey,
Quattro.
man.
Hold
see
on.
swag.
Hey, y'all,
We gonna have. I'm gonna have my own three hand
hold
segment.
on. Y'all going way off topic.
That's
503 ain't.
act, bro. That's act. That's
That's what
act.
I was trying to say. 503 ain't got the answer. They ain't got to talk about the Garcia and
My
Earl
fault.
yet.
My fault.
I want to hear what he got to say about that. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, go ahead and cook
The act tangent.
well, before you do, let me jump in this comment
Yeah,
section, because
man. Go ahead, man. Much love to the chat, man. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, because it's been a minute, and I had to go to hiatus. What's up with 88 Sports TV? I see you. He said, I'm on Spence Sporter too. Yeah, I read that. 350 buys. I read that. He said he definitely needs to go work with Blu-ray. Damn sure do. Steve Willis is the funniest referee in boxing. What's up with it, family? What's up with it, Alan? I see you. Hey, Miss Boxing. Omega Red. I see you. Chris Rayner. What's up with it, pimping? He said, what y'all think about what you think a Pack Spence would do? I think it'll do at least 600. Because Pack gonna bring some fight. I mean, gonna bring some. Pack Tard's coming. I don't want to see Danny last resort. Trick Nolte, what's up with it, pimp? What up, Mac? Act 503. All right, shoot 503. You on mute if you're talking, champ.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I was saying, man. This whole 350,000 pay-per-view wise or 300K 300K pay-per-view wise, man, this is a great thing, man. It's consistency, man. It's showing that Earl Spence can bring in, a nice number of people by itself, man. So just imagine if he actually fought a guy with a name like Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman or Manny Pacquiao, Terrence Crawford or Canelo. You know what I'm saying? It just, it makes you wonder, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Earl Spence is still young, bro. Like he's still in his 20s, bro. So And I don't think Floyd didn't start touching, big money till like he was in his late 30s, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, early 30s.
Early 30s.
Yeah, it's around the same. He was 33. He was 33 when he fought De La Hoya. He was
Okay, he was
33
33.
when he fought De La Hoya. De
Okay.
La Hoya was like 35. He was like 2 years older than him.
Yeah, they not far
Okay.
apart at all.
They're not far apart.
Okay,
That's not
so
far. Earl
Earl is
about
like
30 in March. That's not that far. It's all the same.
What?
yeah, it's like 4 years apart. Okay.
Yeah, that's not far.
No, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? But I think it took a guy like Floyd, who laid the blueprint out for these fighters, bro. So much respect to him for that, and Al Heyman for stapling the blueprint and keeping it alive. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a good thing, man.
I
And
think
hopefully the Danny Garcia fight, my man's do at least $500,000, man.
Yeah, I hope so too. Cause he's becoming a pay-per-view star. He's getting all the hate Floyd got, and I knew it was coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
matter of
you
fact,
should have saw.
huh?
You should have saw the hate. You should have saw the hate in the press conference.
I'm talking
That
about
shit got hot.
I'm talking about the hate from the fans and everybody. But yeah, man. Matter of
Nah,
fact,
I'm talking about. I'm in the press.
that
Hey, in the press conference, there was Sean Porter, hardcore Porter fans, and that shit got hot.
so
That shit got.
matter of fact, Fooler, you was there.
I seen
Talk about
that,
it.
bro. Derek James got up and was like, "Who the fuck you talking to?" or some shit.
Like, that shit got hot. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, it
So
got hot in there, man.
talk about it. You was there. Hey, matter of fact, you was there. Talk about your experience. I saw where you were sitting at. I saw you in the press conference after the fact. So what's up? What? Talk about it.
Well, shit, man. Like, that shit was lit, honestly. I mean, like, I can't say it wasn't lit. You know, it was lit, bro. It was a good experience and something that I want to do it again. Like, it's something that I want to experience again. It's something that, like, I'm addicted, basically, to the whole experience, and I want to experience it again because it was good, man. Good energy. The fighters knew I was a fighter, just by my demeanor and shit. So it was like, that's what I like about it, that they kind of recognized, the fighters were real chill. The ones you got to approach and stuff like that, they would ask you like, hey, what do you think of the fights and stuff like that. You can joke with them and stuff, and just it shows that they're like just normal people, basically. That they're just regular dudes, and I like covering the events though too. I actually like being behind the lens of the camera. Like I kind of like that now. Seeing behind the lens is very good. So that's why I'm gonna invest in a camera. A better camera, and it was a good experience. Now Anthony Durrell's fans though were hot and bothered. I'll give you an experience that sometimes street shit can boil over to like, what I mean? It can boil over. I said Anthony Durrell. I said he's gonna get stopped. I said bro's gonna get stopped soon. One of his fans. It must have been a family member or something. It kind of looked like the nigga who hit Uskasagi when Uskasagi got DQ'd. One of his fans, I'm like, yeah, I said he's gonna get stopped, and his fan said, no, he ain't. You need to shut the F up. I'm like, oh shit. I was like surprised. And yeah, but just being there, Sam Watson, I'll tell you, Off top, that nigga is a hood nigga, 100% hood. That nigga don't let the suits fool you. That nigga is hood. You know, shout outs to Sam Watson. You know, the one who kind of looked out for the cookout and got a nigga in. He's like, yeah, bring your big headed ass back here. And I'm like, okay, bro, no worries. So shout outs to Sam Watson. I think now we have a rapport, so it's gonna be good, you know, to have that rapport, and just seeing the fight up close and just seeing what the fighters look like in the ring and actually hearing some of the punches, you see who has power and whose power is like overrated, you know, by the sound of the punches.
So,
You know,
so whose power is overrated?
I would definitely say that which call his power is overrated. What's his name? I'm trying to think because there were so many fights. I can't really think of anybody overrated, but I can think of like a guy who you can hear that shit and it sounds like firecrackers when you're up close.
Who is it?
And that's Benavidez. You can hear those shits up close. Like they sound like gunfire basically. Like you hear that shit up close and it sounds like pop, 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 pop. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this guy got some power. You know, you can tell.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it was good. Earl Spence, you can hear the pop, 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 but you didn't hear the pop, pop, pop so much because he was doing a lot of angles and stuff like that because he had to, I think this fight with Sean Porter, he had to think quicker than he's ever had to think. He couldn't take his time like he usually does with other fighters because Sean was on him like Uncle Ben's rice, you know? So that's why the fight was different, you know? We saw a different aspect of Earl in the fight because we know him to be breaking down fighters.
But he didn't really have time to break them down. He couldn't really take his time because Sean Porter was on it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man.
Okay.
It was. Yeah.
Oh, you got somebody in the background.
Oh, okay.
So, hey, so matter of fact, with that being said, let's go to that Benavidez fight because we ain't even talked about the Benavidez fight. We did on everybody else's platform.
Caleb playing ain't ready.
The Benavidez. Well, just one more thing about it.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, champ.
Okay, this is what we have the Sweet Hand segment. You know what I'm saying? Starring the young hard hitter 503 line. Hey man, say man, Sweet Hands is gonna box that boy Brick Bold defeat out. You know what I'm talking about? But go ahead, man.
The thing is about Benavidez, I'm not quite sure if he can box or not. That's the thing because I think Benavidez, from what I saw, the waiting game is that he likes to wait you out and just like close the distance, and then he gets his work done. You know, but he is good at keeping the distance. You know, does he beat Caleb Plant? I mean, I don't know. I mean, because you know, it's a matter of like, there's a lot of questions that would have to be asked about it. You know, like, can Caleb Plant move that many rounds? You know, is he gonna gas out? Like, you know, there's a lot of questions about it. You know, so I don't know, man. I don't know if he can win. I don't know.
They both only had one step up fight. You know who I want to see them fight? I want to see one of them fight Billy Joe Saunders, and I want to see one of them fight Callum Smith. And I want him to be in the middle.
Well, you know, I didn't get a chance, but I saw Gabe Rosado at the fight, and Gabe Rosado is fighting Billy Joe Saunders next.
Yeah, I know that. And the fucked up thing about it is I think Gabe Rosado is a better fighter than Billy Joe Saunders, but Gabe Rosado also ain't been active, and Billy Joe Saunders have. I really think that this is kind of it's gonna be a rough fight, but I think Billy Joe Saunders is gonna win it. I don't want that hole to win.
Yeah, I don't want to
Gabe
either.
Rosado's been acting and shit.
Yeah, I troll Billy Joe Saunders' Twitter page a lot. Like I trolled the shit out of it. Like I do not like that nigga, man. I really do not like Billy Ho Saunders. You know, guys want to get that smoke, but it's just like I don't know, man. He's scared. I really think he's scared.
Billy Joe Saunders been scared.
Yeah, and he wants the money fight, of course.
With
The Triple
who?
G and the Canelo.
He ain't gonna get that with neither one of them.
He wants the money fight. Everybody.
Nah, bro. Eddie Hearn and I already promised him he gonna get him the Canelo fight next. That's what he said on IFL TV.
Just cause
You
you,
know,
bro, he promised.
I
Hold on, fool. He promised Devin Haney the shot at that WBC title too. He didn't get that. Ain't nobody worried. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't like Eddie Hearn, but that hoe is paying them fighters. So salute to him for getting these black fighters paid. But what I don't like is for him to keep going out here. We catch him in lies all the time. You know how many times we done caught him in lies? Because he said,
yeah,
well, I promised him. Now he also promised Triple G the Canelo fight too. Don't nobody
yeah,
know who Canelo gonna fight next. So I'm not finna listen to no Eddie Hearn.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's how he got Triple G over to the zone. All right, fella, you been quiet. What's your thoughts over there on it, man?
Benavides right now, I believe, beats Khalid Plant. I think Khalid Plant, um, Fula brings up a good point. Does he have the legs to do it for 12 rounds? I don't believe he does. I believe Benavides would eventually catch up to Khalid Plant and stop him late. Um, that's right in the right in his wheelhouse. David Benavides' wheelhouse, anyways, of how he likes to deal with his opponents. He kind of methodically breaks them down. I see we've seen it in other fights with Khalid Plant. He is a very skillful boxer, but he can't get tired in the late rounds, and he can't get touched in the later rounds. So that's
And
how I see that's how I see that fight going. But
Facts. Tell
to
him.
to
honestly,
to
Tell him.
reiterate what
We,
Stay Ready was saying, I also want to see him in there with also like guys like Callum Smith, Billy Ho Saunders and whatnot, because then that will really give a true assessment of who the number one is.
honestly, I give Caleb Plant the respect that he took the belt from Ustafagi. But in a rematch, I think Ustafagi would beat him. But now I watched that fight again, and uh, the knockdowns were flash knockdowns, and he did gas out, and Ustafagi hurt him like in those later rounds, but Caleb Plant was smart enough to clinch. But
and Benavidez stole way more punches.
if that didn't happen, Ustafagi was putting shit on him. I mean, you saw his face after the fight. You know, like that nigga had his face looked like I don't
Nick,
know. His face looked pretty bad though. You know, shit looked like maybe I don't know, like some spaghetti. I don't know.
I feel you. Point of the matter is basically that we saying, ladies and gentlemen, is this: we gonna take your Jordans.
Hey,
Y'all get it? We gonna take your Jordans.
Chris Rayner say as of right now, I got Plant winning, but I'm rooting for Benavidez. But damn, his feet were so slow. He needs to work on cutting the ring off and starting off early. And you know the fucked up thing about it? I'm gonna tell you, Chris Rainer. I agree. He's flat-footed as fuck, but he's been like that. That's not been my point with Benavidez. His skill level is different from his footwork, but he looked terrible trying to cut the ring off with Darrell. But every other fight, he's been cutting the ring off great. I don't know if that's a testament to how good Anthony Darrell was moving, or just Benavidez was just on a walk down mission. I don't
But
know.
man, they got to keep that going. It don't matter. Yeah, you could be doing all you could do that. You could dance and prance around all you want, but could you keep it up?
Yeah,
See, Floyd back in his heyday could keep it up, but when he knew that he couldn't do that for all them rounds no more, that's when he started being able to move his upper body, his upper torso, and know how to maneuver yourself well. So it's minimal movement, but you're still in close and you're able to still attack.
yeah.
So my whole thing is this, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Caleb Plant can box a little bit. I don't see what all the fuss is about. He's just a little white boy that box black and that got a black girl. And y'all didn't get when I said we gonna come take your Jordans. Y'all didn't get that. Y'all didn't get the punchline. Fuller did probably. What's her name again? What's his girl name? But she's a cute girl, and I like them together. I'm just joking about that. But I do think that the fight, as far as like them fighting, I think it's gonna be a good one on a serious note. But I think Caleb Plant, I think he's gonna do good earlier than later. I think Benavidez, the middle and the late rounds, he just gonna start walking him down, getting him on the ropes, and start throwing punches and catching him, just like Fuller was telling y'all about the Uskatigi. I ain't even need to watch it again. I seen all I needed to see in that fight. I was wrong too. I ate crow that fight because I picked Uskatigi over Plant.
We picked Uskatiki.
So I'm not even going. Yeah, you're right, Mac. We did. We did had the same opinion on that one. We definitely did. So I'm not even going to sit here and lie. You know what I mean? That was a fight I was actually wrong about. Like I was off. Like Caleb Plant. Yeah, they was flash knockdowns. I ain't gonna lie, they was flash knockdowns, but knocked him down, man. Scott Tiki, I didn't even think he punched that hard. You made it seem like that snack program. Or let me not say that. People get mad when I bring up snacks. That snack program, though. That snack program. It helps out though. As far as the work, I'm not even talking about the supplements. As far as like the workout, it seems like they got pretty good tactics. It seems to help out a few fighters though. You know what I mean? Like seriously though, I'm not even joking. I'm not being sarcastic this time. Maybe I may joke around about the supplements, but as far as the training that they do in the facility, I can't attack that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna dwell on that. Y'all know how I feel about Snake. I know everybody say, man, we can't talk about him because you don't know if man look. That motherfucker Victor Contina have been busted multiple times for the same shit, and he's always ahead of the curve before he get busted, just like he is right now. Man, you fooled me once. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it the way J. Cole said it. Fool me one time, shame on me. Fool me two times, can't put the blame on me. Fool me three times, fuck the peace sign. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that.
No, Mac, we can't make those assumptions. The
Man, you
brothers.
not finna keep fooling me over and over and over and over and over and over again. Fuck that.
Mac, don't say that. Because if I go to the snack facility and I'm not taking the supplements, you can't get at me technically.
Technically, I can.
How? If I'm using the equipment?
No, because you running with bro. Bro,
nigga back think that they injected the Drago needle. Remember when
you know what I'm
Drago
saying?
got Yo, I gotta go on mute. Mac is a fool, yo. You got me.
Man, I'm just saying, I'm just being honest with you. Hustler Sim said sweet hands rule 168 right. Frankenstein will get circles boxed around him. Bro, that motherfucker got a chin, champ. I'm telling you, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I'm picking Benavidez. But man,
Wait, Mac. So what if I recorded my whole workout the whole time then? Would you be able to get at me then? You see ain't no supplements in it, and I'm just using a facility. Would you still say something?
birds of a feather flock together.
Mac, I ain't gonna let nobody just come in and stick no needle in me like Drago and Rocky Four though, Mac. That ain't happening, bro. I'm not a needle dude like that. I don't mind them. If I need to get one, I could take one. I'm a grown man, but you know what I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna have nobody put no needle in me unnecessarily.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
All right, Mac. I guess I'm not gonna go there because there's gonna be some people like you that's gonna feel that way. Even if I was to just use the equipment, nobody would ever believe me if I
Hey,
say
bro, I got I
I got
got a
none of the
question
snacks.
though. I got a question though. Do
Okay, go ahead.
do snack on the only place got that same equipment?
I probably don't. I probably believe they're not the only one with that same equipment.
Mm.
But the equipment, you can't cheat from the equipment, man.
But somebody else got that same equipment, right? So why do you gotta go to? So why do you have to go to snack to use their equipment?
Man. Look, man. Places have that mad shit that they got over there while they training. I mean, the only mad shit I be seeing is like the one that I got. You know what I mean? The portable one. You know what I mean? They got actual one that you could change the air. You know what I mean? And your breathing and like controls your breathing. That's cheating.
Man, look, I don't give a fuck what it is. You over there with Victor Conte, bro. This motherfucker is a known drug cheat. He's the one that helped these motherfuckers beat that shit. And
So what
y'all,
if you what if
bro,
you was
it ain't no scenario you can give me that's gonna make me go on your side. Fuck Victor Conte and his whole record label, all that shit. I don't give a damn. Fuck him as a CEO, record executive, and you know what I'm saying. Fuck all
just
that
messing
shit.
with you, Mac? I was just trying to see if you was going to bend,
No,
at any sign, like you know what I mean. But nah, I ain't gonna. I wouldn't mess with it. You know what I mean. I'm alright. But I do think that they do got like the equipment there is pretty dope. I don't know who else got equipment and stuff like that. You know what I mean. But you know what I mean. That'd be dope. You know what I mean.
hold on. I wasn't gonna get this whole no motherfucking shine, but I just read something because I was fit to go to Leo Santa Cruz next, but because I was going to show him. But this whole Triple G says all of my fighters are the same level. He's 100% right. They all Uber drivers. Quoted by Quattro Cinco. So am I right? Damn, everybody got quiet. Hustle Sim said, "Oh, now we popping beans because of the snack endorsement. We don't have a B sample. We don't have 600 days. I've been smoking crack."
No, Mac. Nobody test positive for that.
No.
Snack.
We talk about Dillion. We talk about Dillion White, champ. We talk about
A
Dillion
little
White.
snack ain't
Six,
never hurt nobody. A little
huh?
snack ain't hurt nobody, Mac.
A little crack ain't hurt nobody.
Nah, it's that little snack. Mac is stupid, man. Oh man.
God damn.
Only thing that messed me up was the 3 hour thing that Devin Haney said. I don't know which item made him go an extra 3 hours, but
Yeah. But man, I want to end the show on Miguel Flores and Leo Santa Cruz, man.
oh man, come
Yeah,
on.
I got you, dog. This is the last time I'm giving this hoe any shine, and I ain't gonna speak about this bitch no motherfucking more unless he fighting somebody worth talking about. So, all right, fella, I want to bring it to you. Miguel Flores versus Leo Santa Cruz. Your thoughts on them putting that fight together?
Horrible fight.
Miguel Flores and Leo Santa Cruz.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with Miguel Flores too much, but I'm just
Exactly.
tired of all the. I'm just tired of all the duckery that's going on with Leah Santa Cruz. We all want to see this. You all want to see the Gary Russell Jr. fight. They're calling him out. Uh, the, the situation where Leo Santa Cruz's father was, man, I mean, you got to address that properly. And this is how you address it for Miguel Flores fight, and you try to sweep this other Gary Russell shit under the rug. It's looking real soft, man. It's looking real soft. I don't know why this guy's being protected so much, but it's a disgrace for him to be even on the Deontay Wilder undercard. You know what I mean? I agree with 503 Line when he was saying on his platform that he shouldn't be on the undercard. It's not a good look, and yeah, I don't like this at all. Leo Santa Cruz needs to be put in tougher, and not with guys like Miguel Flores, at least more notable fighters. But yeah, this is a disgrace. I'm tired of Leo Santa Cruz. Put him on Showtime.
Nah, put him. Fuck that. Put him with Top Rank. Shit, real talk. What 503? He burnt out. Peace, peace. I see you, legendary.
You know he was. I was about to say, 503 don't rock with Leo Santa Cruz for that.
I know. That's why I
Damn
wanted to
sure
hear.
don't.
That's why I wanted to hear his thoughts on it.
Hey, listen, man. Listen, I'm at the gas station. You know what I'm saying? With my berserker boy hat on. You know what I'm talking about? Eating me a taco, and I just realized something. That's what Leo Santa Cruz is. That holds a $1 cheap taco
Oh man,
that you eat. You know what I'm talking about? But he running. You know what I'm saying? He hiding behind Al Heyman and PBC and his promoter.
and the
You
fucked
know what
up
I'm
part,
saying?
Al Heyman love him. He ain't gonna say nothing to him.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't, man, bro. I don't really want to talk about this guy, man. Uh, Al Heyman giving him a belt. See, now this is what niggas can go in on Al F behind this fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's pros and cons with this shit, man, and I just don't understand, bro.
I ain't
Like
gonna.
why,
Yo,
like why
chill,
do this nigga
stop,
gotta be a
chill,
bitch?
stop, my nigga.
Like
Oh man.
I swear, bro. Like I swear, I love what Al Heyman be doing for these fighters, bro, and putting them in position, bro. But god damn, bro, Leo Santa Cruz, dog. He just like he take that shit to the advantage to the T, my nigga. Like you gonna name your son after this nigga so he don't put you in no tough fights, my nigga. Like what's up?
Yup, straight up.
You had to name your son Al,
Lil Al, his first
Lil
kid.
Al, because you don't want to fight Gary Russell Jr. And you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight prime time. I ain't gonna lie. See, Ack he all cool and calm and collected right now, but he gonna get on his D nice shit, man, from state property, man. You know what I'm saying? When that nigga start ducking Chris Cobra, it's gonna be his temperature gonna change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right now he cool.
because
You know what I'm saying? But when he start ducking Lil B-Hop, his temperature gonna change.
yeah, I do want to see Lil B Hop fight somebody. I want to see how he do. I want to give him a chance. I don't know if he could pull it off easily, but he could probably pull it off. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm just a little disappointed as far as this fight or been, what I mean, in that seat. But when I seen Neil Santa Cruz and I seen he was on the undercard of Wilder's fight, I was like super uber turbo. So all that was. So I'm gonna just get ready for a slugfest before the Wilder fight. I might not even watch that shit.
Hey, let me tell you something though, bro. I'm
Might
gonna tell
watch
you
it.
something. This card is already looking like it's gonna be trash, and I love Deontay Wilder, but the undercard is gonna be trash, bro. If they don't get another fight to say this bullshit, Leo Santa Cruz bum Uber Fest, you know what I'm saying, bro? I don't see Wilder doing good numbers with this guy, bro. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. Please. Never. Somebody needs to tell 78 to tell Wilder to never, ever, ever put this on your undercard again. Please. That's a special request from the LDBC. Please, never put this nigga on your undercard no more. Cause ain't nobody gonna want to watch that shit, bro. Nigga, like our fella said earlier in my live stream, bro. Nigga gonna go roll a blunt up or something, man. Ain't nobody gonna watch that fight, bro. I'm just being real, bro. Nobody want to see a Leo Santa Cruz fight a Miguel Flores on pay-per-view. Get this shit out of here, bro. Like, come on, man. Now I feel like Al Hammond, you jerking me off, bro. Now, goddamn, I know Wilder is on the motherfucking main event, but shit, let me get a little bit of bang for my buck like you did with the EJ fight, man. You gotta find Wilder fucking a co-main event star, bro. You gotta find him an up and coming guy, bro. Put Caleb Plant on the motherfucker. You know
That
what I'm
would have been
saying?
perfect.
Put Tank on the motherfucker. Put somebody on the guy. Leo Santa Cruz versus Miguel Flores, bro. Pay-per-view. Little L. Shit crazy, man. Now, man. Man. I ain't got nothing else to say, bro. That's it. I'm done.
Hey, go ahead.
I mean, I'm just not. I ain't going for. I'm just not even feeling the fight, man. I don't really got even like. It's not feeling. I wish that he would have did something else. I'm just not gonna even worry about a Leo Santa Cruz no more. You know what I'm saying? Unless he fights somebody that I care about. So I'm not even gonna watch that fight. He got enough Mexicans that'll watch it for him. So he ain't gotta worry about me.
Well, I know I done ran it, and I ain't gonna stop now. Fuck that hoe. Look, check this out. This motherfucker go fight a Miguel Flores, dog. And you know the fucked up thing is it's fucked up that I'm the only motherfucker on this whole panel that know who the fuck he is. That's why the reason I'm so fucking pissed off. The only reason I know who the fuck he is because he fought on the Tank undercard. Matter of fact, I think it was the undercard when he fought Pendraza, to be honest with you. Like this motherfucker ain't fought for a title. Fuck the regular, the big sanctioning body titles. He ain't fought for the lower tier titles. Not one. Not not an NOBO, not an ABF, not an NABF, not a motherfucking a continental title, not a WBC intercontinental title, not a bitch ass thing. This motherfucker ain't even fought past 6 fucking rounds, champ. Did y'all just hear me when I say that? He hasn't fought past 6 fucking rounds. Like, let me say that one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear me. This motherfucker haven't fought past 6 fucking rounds. And you mean to tell me this hoe deserved to be on a motherfucking pay-per-view? As the co-main event? Like, this is the biggest cherry pick I done seen in boxing history. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. This motherfucker ain't fought past the 6th rounder, bro. The biggest fight, the longest fight he had was 6-round fight. Not that he done knocked his opponents out before the 6th round. No. 6 rounders is all he been fighting. 4 and 6 rounders. He haven't even fought an 8 rounder, a 10 rounder. 6 rounders. This is a prospect. He's not even ready for that type of environment yet. He's barely ready to even be put on TV, and you mean to tell me he's getting put in a co-main for a fucking pay-per-view? Like, get the fuck out of here. Bro, you could have fought anybody other than this dude. Anybody. You finna take this dude and fuck his whole career off because you know you more skillful and talented than him. You know this is a cakewalk for you. And he's taking the fight because this is a major payday for him. What kind of fighter like that would turn that kind of money down? Nobody. But you call out Tank, but you don't fight him. You go pick Miguel Flores. Now who's the duck? You duck Gary Russell Jr. You got other fighters at your division that you could have fought Oscar Valdez. You moved up to 130, so you damn sure could have fought. Matter of fact, Oscar Valdez moved up to 132. You could have fought little JoJo Diaz. You could have fought any of these guys. Any of them. You chose to go fight a motherfucking Miguel Flores. Bro, you could have fought security cameras. You could have fought that little cross-eyed motherfucker Tevin Farmer on a fucking pay-per-view fight. Let him get some money. That would have been a good fight. I think you beat that hoe. But no, you go fight a motherfucking Miguel Flores, dog. That's some fucking bullshit. Straight bullshit. You can't even give me no, bro. That shit right there. When I saw that shit Saturday, that shit ran me so motherfucking hot, dog. Bro, a Miguel fucking Flores. Come on, man. Fool, you there? Hello? I'm gonna end it on that, man. Let me get some last words so we can close the show out. I'm gonna start with you, fella.
Salute, stay ready, boxing TV. You know what I mean, for another dope boxing conversation. Salute to everybody on the panel, usual suspects, Fool of Sports, you know, dig, Ack Reacher, aka Quattro Cinco, my guy 503 Lion, you know, dig. It's your favorite yet your most hated R filler, and I'll be back for another live stream. Salute to the LDBC. Don't forget about the Lion Stand mixtape airing this Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time on CFMU.ca. And I'm Gizon.
Hey, did you get my email? The last one I sent you?
Yeah, Ramsey Sutton.
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah.
Yeah, he sent it to me last minute. That's why I had to send it to you.
It's all good.
All right.
LDBC all day.
All day.
What's the name? Our fella, make sure you text me the radio station again, cause I got another phone, so probably hit me up on the Hangout or something, so I have it, or just send the link that day. However you gotta do it, bro. Just don't forget about me. But shout out to everybody. This was a great chat, great talk. You know, looking forward to doing it again. I'll probably upload a video tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I got a special one for y'all tomorrow. I'm probably gonna upload it in the morning time, so y'all look out for me. It's not a boxing video, but it's about a particular rapper. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, it's your boy Ack Reach. I never steer you wrong, and I'm out.
Man, close me out 503.
Yeah, man. This was a cool little live stream, man. Much love to Stay Ready, man. You know, being an H-Time gladiator, man. You know, through all the bullshit, you know, stormy nights, man. You know, my boy come out on top like a champ, man. He a hard hitter, you know, and you know that's what we do. You know, we keep on fighting throughout the bullshit, man. So you know that hard hitter shit, it mean way more than just this boxing shit, man. You know, so yeah, man. Much love to the entire LDBC, man. Usual suspects, the Berserker boys, man. My brother Ack Reacher, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna be looking forward to all the content you put out, my brother. Much love to Fooler, man. I know he on the grind right now. I'm definitely gonna be watching his channel too, man. He got a bunch of great content over there over the weekend, man. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna try to catch back in with everybody, man. With much love to everybody, man. Everybody out here grinding, man, doing their own thing, and that's what I love to see, man. From all fella to me to Stay Ready to Act Fooler, man. You know, we just some productive brothers, man, taking it one day at a time, man. That's all we can do, man. Much love to the chat. Everybody involved with the LDBC that show love to the LDBC, man. Show love to my bro page, man. Show love to my page and everybody else page, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that, man. You know, and yeah, man. Stay tuned in for another boxing conversations, man. This was a great one. You know, we got to try to get one. Hopefully, we can get another one this week, man, and we can talk about some of the fights coming up, like I was talking about earlier on my channel, man. I want to stay ready to talk about some of these up and coming fights, man. In October, man, we got the GWOAT next week, and then we got Dron in. I mean, we got
Yeah, we can
GWOAT
start. We
coming
can
up.
start out Friday. We got Darwin
Yeah,
and Quentin and Marquise Friday.
right, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna have to do a live stream probably like mid week, you know what I'm saying? Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day you can, bro. Hopefully, if you're available, you know what I'm saying, we can have another boxing conversation so we can talk about the fights coming up this
Okay.
weekend. Like you say, you got Darwin Prince versus Brady Prescott at Arena Theater. That's in Houston.
If you
You know what I'm
if
saying?
you want to,
Friday.
I can. When I get off at 5 Friday, we can do a quick one before the Smoke City, like 5 to 6. If you're not gonna, if you can't do a show, I can do one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know we got. I know it don't matter, bro. We'll work it out, man. But we got to talk about the fights coming up this weekend, man, and the fights coming up in October. It's a bunch of good fights, man. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna be too long, man. It's your boy 503 line, man. 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, man. And just like that, we gone, man. H time for real, man. Peace.
Man, peace. Shout out to you, 503. Shout out to you, Fooler, for coming through, letting us know how it went down up there
I
at the
want to say
place.
one more thing about it. One more thing that I say that I like about the fight too was the women. Your Dennis Uga is lucky he's my brother because I would have sure tried to take his wife with her bomb ass. You know, the women there were bomb, and they were checking you out. They were checking you out and everything. I was actually surprised at the ones who were checking me out. Like I was like really surprised at the ones waving at me and stuff like that. But I wasn't really focused on it because I was trying to get the footage of the fighters. You know, I wasn't really there for the females, but there is some eye candy. Put it that way. A lot of eye candy. A lot of good eye candy. You
Right.
know. Yeah, so that's another good thing about the fight too. It brings out some eye candy, man.
Right on.
Was it any situations at the event? Did you go to Fred event or no?
I didn't go to Fred's event because I was tired of shit. Like to be
Okay.
No,
honest,
I'm talking about it was
but
early. It was early in the day, but you know.
Fred is cool. Like Fred is, I guess you can say
Right.
Fred is like a high energy guy.
Yes,
He's a
he
very
is.
he's a very high energy guy. And sometimes people may not like that about Fred, but he's just like he's a guy with charisma, you know. And so sometimes you just have to roll with the charisma that he has, you know.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have to roll.
well, go ahead and give me some last words, champ, because I'm finna have to get back. I'm finna have to make a run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Thanks for doing the show. My bad, I was like in and out of the show and stuff like that.
Oh man, it's
But
all good.
yeah, it was cool, man. To always talk about it and stuff like that, and you know, maybe I don't know, maybe someone can like put like a pot together and then we just send someone on one of these fights like one at a time, and then when it's someone else's turn, that person takes a turn.
Yeah.
I'm willing to like put a monthly. I'm willing to put like some monthly contributions into a big pot, so when a big fight does happen, someone's there to like cover it.
Right on.
Yeah,
We
just a
we
thought.
gonna we gonna talk about it more on the back end.
Yeah, just
But
start.
tell the folks where they can follow you and what you got going as
Uh,
well. Cause
yeah,
y'all
you
need to
can
go follow him. He got some great footage from the fight.
uh you can follow me at the Foolish Sports. What my name is, and I'm gonna upload, some fight reactions and some things going on. But I also got an interview with Uskategi's trainer, Jose Citao, that I'll upload as well. I have a couple of more things I need to upload, but I've been making runs like a chicken with my head cut off. But I'm going to get to it by this week, so y'all can catch those things.
Already, man. And I appreciate you guys for coming through, man. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Y'all see us grinding. You see us working. We doing our thing, man. We putting it in and getting it together for you guys out there. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and share these videos on all your social media platforms. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you haven't, hit that bell icon so you can get the notification every time we drop some fire content, man. Appreciate you guys again. Hey, stay on the lookout because we got some things coming for you. I swear to God, because we're not through working. I got some interviews coming and everything, but it's gonna be some time. But just give me some time, and it's coming. And y'all know what time it is. Your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. Peace.
Somewhere in the trenches, moving weight, I'm on my 24-hour fitness. I don't need a witness, moving with the quickness. Was off the porch when you was on the playground benches. Block bleeding, smoking trees, eyes Chinese, high speed, singing every lick walking by me. I'm sticking to the code like a Siamese. Twin Glocks on me, shoot 'em up like some IVs. Pushing flour, test me and you'll be pushing flowers. Smoking sour in the kitchen when it's cooking hours. Not an author, but we could push a book of powder. Leave you wet like you took a shower for fucking with my bitch.